Hey, it's me, Sai7, and welcome to part 63 of Limbus Company, and today the Infinity Mirror for the Mirror of Immortality has released, along with all of its achievements and all of its glory. So we're heading down deep, very deep into the mines today. I'm curious, what teams are you guys going to use for it? Because this is essentially endgame content, right? And I feel like, oh man, I don't even know. Like, the best team in the game right now is probably Rupture, right? The Heishao are just so broken. I don't really know who falls behind that. I'm kind of leaning towards doing Rupture and then like an Envy charge type team for my runs today. So man, Tremor, you want to test with the new ID and Ego? I was thinking about that, but I did see that the director, he used the Tremor team for his run. So I don't know if I want to follow suit, you know? Or did it a floor 10 with Tremor? Yeah, last season I ran through the 10 floors with every team, and I thought Tremor was going to be kind of bad, but it really wasn't. Yeah, we gotta check out the new ID. Story. Which also, did you guys notice for this Ego, if you zoom into it, it's a gear. I think this is the first time they've ever done something like this for an Ego. I noticed that when I was looking for thumbnail ideas. Very cool.
증기압축 피스톤 압력 제한 해제. 관측 완료된 시간 벡터 계산 완료. 축적된 과거.
Did you watch his stream? He already spoiled the next game. No, I didn't watch it. I'm always so scared about spoilers, so I didn't watch it. Was he talking about Distortion Detective? That's the next game I can imagine.
별로는 31초. 기준은
Which I mean, he's already... Oh, this is cool.
그 이상은 허락하지 않겠다.
Actual animation there. I don't see anything crazy in the background. Talked about a 3D action / RPG game. Yeah, isn't that supposed to be Distortion Detective? That's what he talked about back in the day. Oh, I do want to know if this new Tremor ID does replace Molar. Damn, dude. Using a team to run today is actually going to be kind of tough. You have some lunacy. If I could give some, but I'm gonna need them for the Arknights collab, man. That's right around the corner. Each chapter would have a different main character. Oh, he mentioned that during the anniversary stream, didn't he? Because I remember him talking about that with Deviat.
내가 모자를 놓치게 하다니 칭찬해주지. T3형 징수기 모델 철퇴.
Oh, we didn't get the Carmen jump scare. Damn. Sad loading screen. Alright, upside story time. It was a mistake to have reflexively volunteered the moment he heard that a superior officer was looking for someone to drive her car. Class 1 collection staff employee who is fresh in the field greeted his boss with the rigidity of a stone, his expression frozen with anxiety. Alright, I'll go back to talking about the director stuff after this. Such panic was understandable, given that the first thing he heard the moment he opened the door was... Commence mission briefing. You have 30 seconds. Keep it concise. Erdy? If you don't have the competency for it, now's your time to fess up. I don't have the time to listen to you stutter through a half-baked briefing. Was something of incredibly high difficulty, something he never knew to be a part of his job description. The employee was anxious before the child, but perhaps anxiety helped. What? Not a single social nicety to dress up the briefing came to mind. Instead, his mind instantly wandered to the mission brief he had read over and over again today, and his mouth was on autopilot from that moment onward. 3 days ago, there was a break-in by a backstreet syndicate at a warehouse with a time vault, the ownership of which belongs to an individual by the surname Charlie, a high-ranking clerical staff member at the timepiece factory. With his 34-hour days, Mr. Charlie... He wasn't entirely familiar with the words coming out of his mouth. But it seems that the briefing's succinctness and clarity were up to the child's standards. Any chance they already managed to flee the scene after extracting the time vault from the warehouse? Unlike U-Corp, Stasis Preservation Packaging, which advertises primarily based on completely static transportation, T-Corp's time vaults boast their stationary preservative and management qualities based on internal timescale adjustments. Okay. Given that the perpetrators are defaulters who are unable to make even their time tax payments, it can be assumed that they are still at the scene, having failed to procure a getaway method. That is all. How long do you think I've had this car for? As the child was internally sighing with relief at completing that sudden extra assignment, the child surprises him with an odd question. I was thinking the same thing, what the heck? The employee stares silently, not knowing what to say. The child continues with a slight smile. He was mentally preparing himself for the scolding of a lifetime for failing to answer such a simple question, but... I purchased it when I joined the ranks of the Class 2 collection staff. First automotive vehicle I ever purchased here at T-Corp. I had a feeling that, as I continued to put in serious honest work here, one day, I would no longer be able to ride in a car with a roof. The child has misunderstood the employee's nervous silence as nothing more than a show of deference and readiness to listen to the words of a senior officer. Yeah, that happens. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's hard to get into a car with a tall top hat, and I should think of my future. That's so funny. I'll give you 85 out of 100 for that answer. What I'm saying is that if you intend to use your time, you must have a clear sight of your purpose. For someone born in T-Corp, you have a halfway decent sense of color fashion. That pink necktie, not a bad choice. What the hell? Has Otis ever given a non-brown-nosing compliment before? That's crazy. Ma'am, this is, but it doesn't mesh very well with your shirt, which is sepia and deprived of color. The employee must have wanted to tell her that the necktie was a gift from his mother, who purchased this color necktie to celebrate his employment at T-Corp. But the moment to correct the child had already passed. The rookie had no choice but to maintain his silence now. Of course, ma'am. Giving a color to nothing else but your necktie, it only gives the impression that you're a half-measure kind of employee. It may have helped you had colored your shirt as well. In other words, you are dressed like a common... What the hell is that? I actually don't know what the word is. No... What the hell? Nove you?
Nouveau riche.
Nouveau riche. Okay. People who have recently acquired wealth, typically those perceived as ostentatious or lacking in good taste. Is that like a French word? That's so specific. A time waster. Ooh. I see, ma'am. I never knew my outfit could imply such a thing. Next time, just don't wear any color. If you're heading to a function where being tidily dressed is important, be sure to color in your shirt as well. I will keep that in mind, ma'am. I don't waste my time on worthless fools. So I trust you will make the time I just spent on you worthwhile. And like she said, she never wastes time in pursuit of her goal. While the child has already accumulated a fair bit of time in her watch, she's always being chased by time. Pursued by the idea that her time is always approaching. Huh. Wonder what that's implying. Yes, ma'am, and she's gone. She steps one foot into the warehouse and announces toward the hostiles before they have the time to react with a full sentence. An unnecessary chat with the employee, in whom she saw a smidgen of potential, was an investment, but to engage in an extended parley with these syndicate henchmen was an unwise use of her time. You. 31 T-Corp Central Clock Tower seconds. That is how much time you have to present your defense. Let's get right to the point and avoid beating around the bush. It seemed that she managed to communicate her firm stance on the matter. The henchmen began to discuss their next course of action. We should run. Let's surrender. A multitude of opinions were offered, but this was a foregone conclusion. Forget the kind of shite we had to do to get this much time. Is it Heathcliff? Yeah, I ain't going back to the kind of life where I lose 2 bloody days to sleep. Or, I lose 2 bloody days asleep. 5 seconds have passed. You're wasting precious time. What are you lot doing? Get her before she gets reinforcements. The child could not help but grin at this rather predictable outcome. This foolish choice wasn't exactly what she hoped they'd go for. But at least they were quick to act, which she did appreciate. The quickest and the wisest solution to the present predicament would have been to surrender. But don't you fret for missing the best option, your preemptive attack. It's certainly a wonderful, if second best option. Refusal to comply with collections logged. From this moment forth, and she's going fast. What did she just... Prismatic aura exudes from her briefly before fading away. She just stepped into a different time. In the blink of an eye, before they could even flinch a finger, 5 of the Syndicate henchmen almost simultaneously hit the ground. Dude, I love T-Corp. It's such a cool concept, especially for fights. One of them hit himself with his own weapon. What a goofball. While some fell and hurt their heads. And one of them was hanging from the ceiling, and no one but the child knew how he got up there. The child was trying to use fear as her weapon, to compel them to surrender and end this battle early. Dude, what the hell? Is she Batman? Wait, let's talk. We can talk this out, can't we? Listen, I know that by the way you're moving, you're spending too much time, even for you. Oh, is that, you think? Yet this is but the company's fail in me. Faith in me? Noticed you from earlier. Look around, like idiot. One of them tried talking to her, watching his comrades fall like blades of grass to a scythe. Hey, that's me. But the child already saw through his shallow trick. When she decelerated, there was something in her hand. Don't concern yourselves with buying time. Your contraband's right here. She shakes the small vault in her hands as if to flaunt, and as if on cue, bodies of the Syndicate henchmen who were searching the emptied box suddenly contort in all the wrong ways. They continue falling for what seems seconds, their bodies twisting left and right, up and down. Once the time in a moratorium rushed back all at once, there was only a handful of them left standing. So cool. We'll all be arrested at this rate. She takes the rest of our time, and we won't even get a chance to try anything like this again. Remember the watches I handed out? Now's the time to activate them. They're not standard issue watches for collectors. But that's... And it looks too thrown together to properly latch onto T-Corp's time stream. May activate them anyway. Child activated the watch on her waist without finishing her thought. Seeing that, the Syndicate henchmen hurriedly fumbled with their watches, doing the same. And once they perceived the hat falling from her head, they realized that, at this very moment at least, they were living in the same time as the child's. It works! With this, we can take on a collector, lads! I dropped my hat. Henchmen excitedly rushed at the child, but... Very good. If we're dealing with defaulters who can keep up with this much time, this should register positively on my performance review. Exoskeleton? When did she... A piece of exoskeleton armor appeared in a blink and clicked onto her upper arm. And with that, the staff she held began to separate and expand with a violent and mechanical noise. Illegal inventions from unqualified individuals, unregistered with the T-Corp Patents Agency, I assume. The acceleration was indeed impressive, but... Your watches are defective. They've got no safeguards against time collection at all. The child's weapon siphoned the invisible time from their watches. The henchman, who just had a large sum of time siphoned by the child, grew furious. Very, very slowly. The child took this chance to transform her staff once again. By the way, the white screen is a bug. Oh, really? I thought all of this was happening so quick that we just couldn't tell. It's cool. No, you can't do... There are many unforgivable crimes here at T-Corp, but the most heinous of them all is time trafficking. That's so funny. Organized time trafficking, smuggling rackets. And that's why a violent defaulter collections unit staff member such as myself handles these cases. Is meant to be her uptight 3 art. That's funny. Acceleration ratio adjusted. Max activate collection mace. But they never got the chance to witness the final form of her weapon. Only a brief glimpse of the transforming weapon etched itself in their brains like a severed piece of film. Those struck by the child's mace can no longer move. Design task completed. The child crosses off an entry in her notepad, then... and she's gone. What remains in the child's wake is the impending doom slowly approaching from the delayed time. And there lies the hopeless future, or the lack thereof, of the criminal syndicate. Damn, dude, that was awesome. Sometimes I feel like Otis is a little too cool, you know? Alright. Sorry about that, Link. Those, I like the uptight stories. They're always fun. So one chapter you could play as a rat, another as a finger member, and sometimes a syndicate or an LCCA member. So basically following different people across the city. Now the real question is there a release date? Because that'll be sick. You'll be pulling for Kong Lu next week. Dude, I don't know. How far out are we for the Arknights collab? Because I'm thinking it's a trap, man. I don't know. Use the tickets from the achievements and pull. Or download slow. Hasn't... I feel like someone says that every week, that the downloads are slow. Also mentioned that the game would have inspiration from Dark Souls, Arkham Knight, and Shadow of Mordor. Alright, really, really good choices. Especially, Shadow of Mordor. Holy shit, that's a good game. I wonder how that'd work though. Sometimes the characters would / could interact with the sinners since the game would run alongside Limbus company. Oh, weird. I'm trying to think, have we even come across any rats? I mean, I guess the hooligans in chapter 1. The finger members, we're coming across them now. We said that this new game would only be put into production when the new office will be ready. So in like 2027. Wait, so is he not doing anything with Distortion Detective now? Yes, I kind of want to finish this Distortion Detective story. He would need to have around 150 employees, 50 to develop Limbus, and 100 for the new game. 50 achievements. Alright, we're caught up. You're early. You also have been hoarding lunacy for Honglu. Are you not saving for the Arknights collab? Alright, collection. I mean, this stuff's not bad. 25 plus ego gifts. Yeah, well, 30 is pretty easy. All of these are pretty much the same as last time. Basically, the trick for doing clearing floor 5 with higher with 15 plus charge ego gifts is to not fuse them, essentially. Five plus tier 4, 10 plus tier 4, 20 plus. What the hell? It didn't go that high last season, did it? I remember 20 plus. I feel like it was like 10. Your mirror dungeon at floor 5 or higher with 2 plus fusion recipes. Not bad. 5 plus, 10. 8 plus theme pack exclusive fusion ego gifts. Oh man, that's kind of tough too. Your mirror dungeon at floor 5 or higher with 1 plus tier 5. 40 or more. I think we've already done that. 20 burn. All that's done. Unlock 300 ego gifts. Okay, we got that. All right, clears. I think this is where it gets pretty interesting, right? So 50 times. Yeah, not bad. Every floor has to be in the hard. So how many times do you have to do hard runs? Okay, so 15 at hard difficulty and then 50 at normal. But I think the 15 during hard also count for normal. That's the way it was last season, so. Your mirror dungeon up to floor 1 once. Alright, so these are for the new players, right? Oh, up to 10, yeah. The experts. Wait, is this it? There's 6 refraction railway related theme packs in a single mirror dungeon run. Alright, the director hates us. Clear 8 or more story theme packs with Kanto names in a single mirror dungeon run. Wait, is there no... Oh, they didn't do like ID specific runs? Why? Oh, that's kind of lame. You got $200 ready for the Arknights collab. We don't have to do runs with fucking N Corp. I don't know, I kind of like those. We talked about that last week, that those were kind of annoying, but also fun. Need to be floor 10 times. That'll be annoying. Oh yeah, I missed that. Clear mirror dungeon up to floor 10 times. Yeah, that's a little crazy. I mean, at least clearing it up to floor 10 will also count for your hard runs. So yeah, no team specific stuff. That kind of sucks. But I do remember last season we also talked about how the achievements kind of sucked for newer players because, you know, obviously you don't. Why should they have to unlock? Oh wait, are they gonna add more achievements later on? Because I see coming soon. Well, maybe they'll get added. I don't know. But yeah, with last season, you know, new players being forced to get like N-Corp IDs that they're only going to use in the mirror dungeon the one time is kind of dumb. Oh, this looks pretty. Hey, that's going to look good with Honglu in it, huh? Honglu. Alright, what are we running? If you were to lower the amount of XP and you get those achievements, well, it didn't look like there were so many. Now you have the rentals, they could just add those teams in there. I still haven't seen the rental. Also, Hubert, you were getting fucking benched. Actually, put Hot in. I'll probably do 2 runs today. I'm gonna be honest, I really do want to see how Charge does. Or the NV team. I'm a big fan of this NV team. It's very fun to play. Bleed is very last season, you know? Ishmael and Don are your most used announcers. Yeah, I usually run Ishmael, but let's do an NV run. I need to level that up. I forgot. Okay, 5 short. I really do like that they've made that into like a gear. And then what were the new phrases? Is blank's the status symbol? Compress. Compress, ignore, blank reflex. Cannot ignore. Cat and Steam. Now we flip the switch. I am just gonna do an NV team. I think everyone's an okay level. I don't think we need 55s for everybody. Oh, dude, the one, doesn't this go up to 2? This is huge. This is actually crazy. Max speed +3, and then 2 free clash power. for the entire run. Insane. A Steam Pack and 1 moving floors. 231, not bad. And then the NV team basically is just like running a charge team. Let's take... Is that worth it? I think we just go with the lightning rod. We'll find the rest later. Full Starlight buff run. The switch is on. I'm pretty excited. I really like the endgame stuff for Limbus. You imagine fighting GQ for floor 10? Man, no... I'm not getting, like, double charge gifts. That sucks. Okay. Oh, wait. Could I just choose all of those? I'm not used to that gift. Not playing around for floor 10. What was the worst fight that you had for floor 10 last season? I think I did Ahab and it wasn't that bad because you get... Oh yeah, because when I fought Ahab for floor 10, I think we just nuked her and like bypassed all of her phases in like the very first turn. So that wasn't too bad. Dude, I love Night of Despair Radia. That's crazy. Turn 2, 200 damage. We're doing a Trimmer team run. Taking after the director, eh? That'll probably be my second run for today, because I think we'll do 2 runs. Take Carmilla.
애착을 갖고 들여다볼 가치가 있는 예술이었다.
So, oh, this is huge too. So did the director say anything about the new Konglu ID though? To be honest, I think I'm more excited for that. Like a new game's cool and all, but that idea is so far out there, you know. You know, talking about his idea for a game and essentially going through the city and its inhabitants. What part of the city would you guys want to see the most? I want to see the Streets of Flavor, you know, like more. Oh, you're hitting Faust, psycho. What are you doing to me? X-Corp? Oh yeah. Cause they got the pickaxes that I thought were scythes. Because isn't the lore for them that they get all of their mining and stuff through, I don't remember what they call it. It's not the ruins, right? But from underground, and there are like monsters and shit guarding it. That is a really good choice. Dude, could you imagine kind of like a pirate game, you know, like Assassin's Creed Black Flags being at U Corp? That would be sick. Hunting the different whales and stuff. You know, I see there's a lot of potential with the idea, for sure. We'll fight him early.
하나씩 차근차근 그어서 되갚아보죠.
A, B, and C Corp. You know, how about this as an idea? I think the Blood Fiend that has to go on some quest where you have to go and meet all of the different Blood Fiend elders. Damn, dude.
날카롭고 정확.
Does remind you of Crusader Knights? It sounds like they almost have to be for whatever the hell is down in their mining environments. I want to see more of the head. I mean, it's weird. I kind of do as well, but at the same time, I like them being such a mystery, you know? You actually just want to see Xena again.
방금의 공격은 다른 팀에게도 보여줘야겠어요. 분명 배울 점이 많을 거예요.
정리를 시작하겠어.
Some more of the Arbiter's Calls and Beholders.
정보팀에서 준 자료와는 차이가
You know, that would actually be a cool game in and of itself.
침착하게 대응하면 괜찮을
Right?
거예요.
Going around and like quelling the taboos of the city as people break them. Although the Claw are very efficient with it.
교육팀의 직원다운 완벽한 공격이었어.
I kind of think of that one scene during Kanto 8 where the girl just had her clone for too long.
이 상황을 개체를 제압하는 데 이용할 수 있을지도.
집속불.
I mean, she just instantly died. Well, there wasn't much of a fight there.
얼얼하지?
방금 공격. 다른 개체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게.
I don't know, that almost seems like it'd be more of a management type game, right? You're like the beholder, you play as a beholder and you're, you know, watching the city violators. I don't know, that could be cool too. I feel like everybody that's played Lobotomy Corp would probably be traumatized by that idea though. No, please, not another management game. Anything but that.
정보팀에서 준 자료와는 차이가 있지만 당황하지 말고 침착하게 대응하면 괜찮을 거예요, 관리자님.
No, no, I watched someone pretty recently beat Lobotomy Corp.
차라리
They suffered.
아무것도 남지 마라.
Oh, boy, did they suffer.
얼얼하지?
Seen some people complain about the scaling the ideas we've got recently. Like what, them being too strong?
교육팀의 직원다운 완벽한 공격이었어.
It could be a chapter. Man, it's a really cool idea.
대가리 딱 떼고.
And you know damn well that Arknights collab money is gonna come in handy for it.
아르카나 빛! 방금 공격 다음에 영상을 만들면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
Too strong. I mean, I feel like that's just what happens with gacha games, right? Where
이건 직원들에게 유리한
as the company has more money to,
이용할 수 있을지도.
you know,
공격범 확인.
to actually develop, like they start doing more with them, right?
핫! 출력 최대치.
I mean, that's just natural power creep in games. Which, I mean, I don't know. The Walpurgis IDs have always kind of been that way, though. Ever since Walpurgis 1. Because that was the first time we got an ID that had its own attack weight, right? With Regret Faust. And yeah, I remember people being like, what the hell? This is broken as shit. What a pay-to-win ass game. Yeah, people hated that back then, too. Probably not to the same degree though, because the community was smaller, but there's always those vocal ones, man. Yeah, Magical Girl Dawn is pretty insane though. Same with KOD Radia.
사랑과 정의.
And then Kong Lu is gonna end up being really broken too. Which I hope he is. He has to be better than Mao Fao. Or there's gonna be a weird amount of dissonance. Like, what the hell? Why is she following this bozo? So huge. Like homeward, we're gonna need the healing. I'm gonna call it now. Don't. Oh, we do have the gloves. Nice. Oh, we don't have the bowl. We get that after this fight.
슈트가 실시.
Kung Lu just apply infinite rupture. I feel like he's gonna have a rupture deluge.
이건 직원들에게 유리한 상황 같아요. 이 상황을 개체를 제압하는 데 이용할 수 있을지도.
Which if they do go that route, it's gotta be a really good deluge to bother using, or to bother getting rid of all of it, you know? Rupture's just too strong.
쓸모가 있으려면
Hong Kong might just let you use the other Heishao in an assist attack kind of thing. Yeah, I'm really curious about that ID. From what we... Okay. From what we hear about him in the other IDs, it's weird. It's weird how his smile is like different to the people around him, right? So like our Honglu, you know, his smile is very much him holding back the tears, right? But but I guess what you call him, Hong Kong.
제압 개체를
But for Hong Kong, the smile is more like the facade of him hiding, you know, his, what do you call it, his bad intentions, you know, like he's actually become this schemer that he detested so much. Yeah, I'm really excited about his Uptie story. Perched on the Zenith. See it on Friday, and
아무것도 남지 마라.
방금 공격. 다음에 다른 개체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상만
부족해
남기면
차려졌지
다른
않아.
직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
대.
출력 최대치.
I'm trying to think. GQ, he did have
사랑과 정리.
some of those death marks that were like a deluge, right?
잘할 일이야.
Could you imagine if we get like the Heishao Storm
피해를 준것 같아.
animation, but it's just all the Heishao sinners jumping around like fucking baboons? Zipping around the screen.
차라리
Assist attacks.
저희 직원들이 개체의 부위를 파괴했어요.
Oh,
역시 미리 훈련하길 잘했어.
we deflated him.
정확하게. 지킬 게 많거든.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. I'm very excited. Dude, I don't know if I want to pull for him though. Such a tough decision. Do I just want to do these now so that we don't get them later? I'm not going to want to do Yield My Flesh past floor 5. Oh no, that's psychotic. Personally excited to get more of these that are uptight stories that aren't right, like little this-ish.
대책을 갖고 들여다볼 가치가 있는
Oh, it's glitching out. Yeah, Leon. I was talking to him about that.
그어서 대갚아 보죠.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys make of that?
차이가 있지만 당황하지 말고 침착하게 대응하면
부숴줄 테다.
괜찮을 거야. 관장님.
I really don't know what the hell is going on. It almost seems like the other mirror worlds aren't real, and it's like they're being generated by, I don't know, Dante's fan fiction.
조용히.
대책이 큰 피해를 준것 같아.
But at the same time, they have to exist because we've been through Kanto 6, so we've actually seen other IDs come into reality, or like being real. I don't know. It's so bizarre.
다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라. 방금의 공격은 다른 팀에게도 보여줘야겠어요. 무슨 일 있었던 겐가? 분명 배울 점이 많을 거예요.
만만찮겠군. 이니 하지.
But it'll eventually escalate to us getting an ID so impossible. Carmen will be like, yeah, no, you can't have this ID. Well, remember the Blood Fiend trio? Like, those should be impossible. Right? Like, Radia, Gregor, and Otis wouldn't have even been born by the time it would have been possible for them. Oh, fuck, I forgot about Rules of the Backstreet. That son of a bitch. Oh no. Why did you guys let me choose this? I actually have to think. Oh, we don't even have enough to get a clash with him. He'll corrode if I use anything. This is actually really bad. Eventually. I mean, as long as nobody dies, we won't have to restart this fight. Sorry, I got distracted by the man himself. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Blood Fiend trio not being possible. What you mean? Yeah, I remember talking about that and being like, what in the hell? So I wonder why Carmen didn't say anything about that back then. Big damage? Yeah, like I'm thinking of why she wouldn't talk about the Blood Fiend trio being so impossible. Like maybe there is a way to time travel, like something that's gonna happen later on. Because it seems like Bari, she does a bit of time traveling, you know? She was the book hunter in Angela's bad ending. Do you think we'll get the jackpot today? I got the jackpot event yesterday. I decided to do a late night run and nothing. So I think I've come across the event at least 10 times now since it came out. You know, 90 more, and then surely I get it. Hit the jackpot.
부숴줄 테다.
Every gambler quits before hitting it big. True. I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel very lucky though.
조용히.
But then Zenless today pulled for the new character and lost a 50-50 to Nekomata, so that's not good. I feel like that's a really bad omen.
사랑으로 정의 이름으로.
조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말 개체 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
보자 너.
잘했습니다.
You got the jackpot twice yesterday, but you didn't get the gift. But you already got it once. That's crazy. How many days after the release was it that you got it? It's like within that week, right?
기다려라, 거태. 곧 먹이를 먹여주지.
정보팀에서 준 자료와는
And there are people who got it the very first time they came across the event.
괜찮을 거예요.
Like, dude, what? What kind of luck is that? That's like too much luck.
공격 범위 확인.
You know, like you'll never be lucky again in for the rest of your life. It's just over. A few days after, crazy. One day.
이건 무슨 일 있었던 직원들에게 유리한 상황 같아요. 이 상황을 개체를 제압하는 데 이용할 수 있을지도.
차 부숴줄 테다.
I don't know. Maybe we'll get it today. I know every time I come across the event, I do record it just in case. Got lucky with the event, and then you had to go to almost pity to get Night of Despair Radia. So was it really worth it? Yeah. Yeah, because you have those bragging rights forever now. Also, I had to pity Night of Despair Radia too. Dude, you know who didn't? Fucking Leon sent me a video of his Walpurgisnacht pull, and he got everything in 60 pulls. Man. That's actually insane. Don't care about the blades. You had to hit 190 just to get something? Oh, dude, that's brutal. We need tier 3. Well, you know, if you had bad luck then you know, for the Arc Knights collab, you'll probably get something. Which I think those are all supposed to be egos, which are even harder to pull for. So yeah, that's gonna be such a shit show. What do I want? I don't think we fuse. I think we'll wait. Or Nice.
기다려라, 거태. 곧 먹이를 먹여주지.
It'll be the first time in Limbus because you remember how to do the 200 extractions for Molar Otis.
이 상황을 개체를 제압하는 데 이용할 수 있을지도.
You didn't just shard her?
대가리 딱 떼고.
Aren't so powerful, you almost got lunar memory. What floor are you on? Didn't have enough shards. But the mines exist. Oh, that might be the weakest magical girl ego I've ever hit. That was sad, actually. Could you imagine saying all those words, you know, powering up essentially, and then you do fucking peanut damage? Floor 5. Did he just hit rock? What the fuck are you? What are you doing to me, man? What the hell is that? Damn, dude, he's pissed off. We do need to start getting damage on him, because, he's gonna start powering up. Oh, this is Telfold. Fuck, I wanted Hex Nail. Whatever. I don't even know the last time I've seen that animation. Oh god, this fight's going too slow. I think next turn he starts doing shenanigans, right? Yep, burn resentment. Alright, this time we Hex Nail. We need all of the damage here. We do have some heavy hitters. I'm not using this. Nice, there's a stagger. Alright, so now we just kill him next turn. Dude, what? She's crazy. 726? Oh, maybe we just kill him this turn. How close is that? 40 HP? Damn, dude. Wait, what? Did he just say something? I don't remember him having voice lines. cool.
지금이다. 내 죄는 내가 알아서
Starting to think that 5% to flip tails is actually not 5%. You know, I wonder that too. If the game doesn't like go back to its like base logic, you know, when it first released. Because what would the percentage go up to back then? I think it's like 75%. And you had to do some really weird gossipium. I can't take that. I want to, because I don't want to give offense level. No, I can't. It's actually too troll. Let's go Murder on the Warp Express. That's a good one to get out of the way early. Authentication. You're just starting this now. Any idea what we get out of this? You mean in terms of rewards and stuff? I mean the usual stuff, XP tickets, thread, tickets for polls. You get a Season 6 Deca extraction? Or no, guaranteed. It's a guaranteed extraction. If you get all of the achievements done. And then what, the banner and stuff too? So bragging rights? Do people do that? Do they show off their accounts? I feel like I've got a pretty crazy account playing since launch. Oh, was the Bakak for the added voice signs? Okay. I can remember. It's been a while. Yeah, same as how the Time Ripper got it. Yeah, I can remember because the Time Ripper, he actually has the voice lines appear above his head now. Whereas I guess him just isn't deserving. Probably because Kim's fight is a pain in the ass. His fight kind of feels like a DPS check to me, more than anything. It really does just come down to kill him in 3 turns or he kills you. He's fine. That's a victory stab to the chest.
이걸로 됐나요? 그럼 여기는 순록 선멸 지역 진입했어요.
Like the railways. We were playing this company last time. This was on, so it sounds good. Yeah, the achievements are a lot easier than last season's as well. Because last season, you had to run specific team comps and stuff, right? So you had to run like a team of all N-Corp, of all Blade Lineage and stuff, and that's not in here right now. I don't know, last season, they added in achievements and stuff in phases though, didn't they? Right, there's like 3 parts, so I wonder if they're gonna do the same.
방금 공격 다음에 다른 개체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면 다른 주관에게도 준비를 주는지.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not read through all the patch notes. Probably.
지압 개체가 흔들리고 있어. 다들 조금만 더 힘내자. 공격 범위 확인.
I did say the new achievements will be added later. Well, there you go.
상담 프로그램을 진행한 건 잘한 일이야.
What's she at? 20 charge. Few murders here. God, there's no team comp achievements for the end court thing. You only have Guido Soul, technically, and Cliff, but that's it. Not only that, but running them as a team, I actually could not imagine doing a 4-5 like GAQ fight with fucking end corp only.
조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
That really does sound pretty hellacious.
지키기 위해서. 차라리
I don't know, I do hope that those kinds of achievements get added in.
사랑과 정의.
Because, you know, the thing about them being so ridiculous is that it makes it memorable.
공격은 다른 팀에게도 보여줘야겠어요. 분명 배울 점이 많을 거예요.
Held in a flask. We always take those. Sunshower is pretty crazy. I got one. We can try to do some tier 2 shenanigans here, but I don't know if it's really worth it. Okay, white gossipium. Very funny. What the hell? What is happening? 90% is not real, I guess. Is my luck gone? Am I washed? Are you huge? I mean, I could start building the stones and stuff to try and get lunar memory. Dude, why does it feel like I have, like, nothing? Nice. That's a big pickup.
사랑과 정의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장!
정보팀에서 준 자료와는 차이가
I
있지만
think specific ones will probably be added next week or the next week.
대응하면 괜찮을 거예요, 관리자님.
집속불. 내 가능하죠.
I don't think it'd be that bad. Gets right tier 4, like wholeness, the bleed fusion, defeat rocks. Just bench weak ideas. I don't know, when I did it, I guess I was more of the, you know, what were the devs trying to, you know, get you to do? I used them, man.
이 상황을 개체를 제압하는 데 이용할 수 있을지도.
You know, the whole suffering builds character.
정확하게. 자, 악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
To me, Bao Yu, what does insult need? Actual coin conditionals or just anything for clashes whatsoever? The old tank philosophy is so tragic. Yeah, isn't his skill 1 has a max clash of like, what, 8? It's like 8 or 9? That's crazy to think about.
한결났네요.
Because we get skill 1s now that can hit like 16s.
이제 정말 개체 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
보자 너.
Yeah, early Limbus was very weird.
기적해 차려졌지 않.
It's very much them just figuring out things, you know, the direction they wanted to take.
보세요, 관리자님. 다들 역경을 이겨내고 유능한 직원이 되었어요. 저 이번엔 도움이 됐을까요?
집속불. 내가 충전.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리.
악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
Using Suncliff? Okay, that's the one ID that everybody should just toss in the trash, man. I hate Suncliff.
팀에서 준 자료와는 차이가 있지만 당황하지 말고 침착하게 대응하면 괜찮을 거예요, 관리자님.
His inception is very stained on the game.
집속불. 내가 충전.
Lunar Memory? Ooh. Dude, he's moving. Yeah, I should be trying to get Lunar Memory a little harder.
방금 공격. 다음에 다른 개체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
Unclashable.
정확하게.
Wait, is I actually had that many people just faster than him? That's funny. Yeah, I probably could have just killed him there.
요즘 고민거리는 없어? 혹시라도 일하는데 힘든 건
Or being nice to the poor prince.
상담해줘.
Do we just launch it now? Nah, we'll wait. Well, nah, he probably dies, right? 33 damage? What? He's weak to that, though. Yeah, what the hell? Alright, that's definitely not going to be 33 damage.
가충전.
He's good for infinite bleed. You talking about Endcliff? Yeah, his minus coin
잘했어.
debuff is really insane.
상담 프로그램을 진행한 건 자신을 위해서.
No. Out of all the N-Corp IDs, the Heathcliff one is kind of underrated. He has decent clashing out of all the N-Corp IDs. And then his debuffs are pretty strong. Yeah, that is not 33 damage. Like 33 times 30.
얼얼하지?
보세요. 다들 역경을 이겨내고 유능한 직원이 되었어요.
Nice, good fight.
이번엔 도움이 됐을까요?
If from the vehemently defends Suncliff, while he's neat, he just doesn't work considering he was made with a whole different standing mechanic in mind. Yeah. And they were also trying to kind of capture like the same feeling that Nin Claire had with the minus coins, but they didn't make they didn't make Suncliff's coins high enough to actually justify it. And then his kit also doesn't justify him being like minus coin ID because he can't clash or his Sandy gets too high and there's not really anything to drop it. Do line 1? Trying to think. We fight Romer or My Form Empty, isn't it? Oh, Cromer's not even in it. Oh, nice. Floor 5. Don't think I care about fighting him. Which does suck. I will admit, Suncliff has pretty cool animations.
자, 봤지? 난 믿어주면 배신하지 않아.
Alright, more money. Always a fan of that. Outpost is huge too. I should probably start looking at getting some more blunt or just like damage stuff in general. Which this is really good for Queen Dawn. Yeah, we just need tier 4 stuff now so that we can make Lunar Memory. Ooh, huge. Voice attack skills gain clash power +2. Alright, we're not going to be getting it on this floor. Maybe the next one?
정리를 시작하겠어.
Toad
이건
is actually kind of scary with having
이 상황을 개체를
negative
제압하는 데
sanity
이용할 수 있을지도.
IDs. Like, I actually don't know if we want to do our envy shenanigans here. We just want to kill as quickly as we can. Yeah, 14 tier 4 gifts and Lunar Memory. What a good run. And for Tremor.
잘했어.
What do you think of the new Otis ID?
상담 프로그램을 진행한 건
Is she better than Molar Otis? No, thinking about it, I didn't really see many people discussing that.
제압 개체에게 큰 피해를 준 것 같아.
He is really powerful.
그 팀의 직원다운 완벽한 공격이었어.
More of a side grade.
방금 공격 다음에 다른 개체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로
Side
남기면
grade. A lateral move, huh?
도움이 될지도 몰라.
Alright, Radia, do not. It's actually 1 sanity from corroding. Alright, that could have been bad.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
I'm a big fan of her animations, dude. She looks so smug in that ID. Oh, you have to fight all of them. I forgot.
이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
Oh yeah.
쓸모가 있으려면
Damage conditionals make her really good. Are they easier than Molar Otis? I mean, you just kind of use her skill 3 and get a ton of damage.
출력 최대치.
차라리
Man, Tremor has some of the most satisfying combos in the game, though. With its ego. Like, the damage payouts are incredible. Huge.
제압 개체가 흔들리고 있어. 다들 조금만 더 힘내자.
Is this 2.4k damage? Maybe not. Yeah, toss in another skill 3, yeah.
쓸모가 있으려면
차라리 아무것도 남지
Yeah, I'm gonna have to test her out. I also want to see just how long the animation is for the new Mersault ego, too. I swear, it was like a minute long in the trailer. Or like 30 seconds. Which might be a new record for longest animation. Unless that goes to Queen of Hatred Dawn. That wasn't enough, damn.
관리자님, 다들 역경을 이겨내고 유능한 직원이 되었어요. 저 이번엔 도움이 됐을까요? 쓸모가 있으려면
Do you guys know what the shortest ego animation is in the game?
내가 알아서 처리한다. 해.
모두 집중해주길 바랄게. 이번에 제압할 개체는 이전과는 조금 다른 대응 방식이 필요하거든.
You have T-Corp Brutus and she is good, but from what you've heard, she's not a better trimmer ID than Molar specifically. Still a good pick, and it's another T-Corp ID. I like the theme of it. It's very fun. Problem is, she doesn't inflict any trimmer potency, has less burst than Molar, and also isn't very good at count either. Why would you trade your raw damage for trimmer burst? It doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess if you already have all that stuff covered, but... Or maybe if you don't have an identity that can already inflict time moratorium, because her skill 3 does that, right? I don't think we can one shot, maybe. This might actually kill him. Here's the this'll actually kill her. Insane. This is gonna be crazy damage. Oops, Skullbuster doesn't kill. I don't think it will. No, okay. Murder. Holy damage. 2.9k. I don't think it killed though, did it? Oh, it didn't.
조용히.
Oh, it didn't hit Ada. Tragic.
아무것도 남지 마라.
Oh, dude, he hit like all the wrong targets.
제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
Yeah, 2 of the attack weight went to Buddha. Alright, but what if I did it again? $64? Probably don't eat that.
출력 최대치.
Wondering to try and pull for a crush or wait to get the QID coming soon? What about the Arc Knights collab? It's like a once-in-a-lifetime deal. Nice. That's good. That's what we want to see. 6k? I should have just done that first. Actually just flat out almost killed my form empties. Dude. Should I just be trying to kill it? How much damage is this? 460. Okay, I should have just been trying to kill it the whole time. 731? Dude, what even? And protection, by the way. What in the hell? Don't pull for an ego. Oh yeah, never try to pull for egos. I think the percentage rate for that it's like less than 1%. Like, yeah, parallel superposition. Let's go. False Halo. And then the 1 offense power or level. Thank you. Alright, where are we going? Merry-go-rounds. Oh, could you imagine Shatterbound Cannon? I think I have to go for it, right? We're just damage stacking. Yeah, I gotta. The cannon calls for me. Climb in it. And be launched at my foes. You know, I feel like Dawn would be very excited to climb into a cannon with a chance of being launched out of it. Oh yeah, the carousel. You know, it's going so fast, you can't tell, but Don Quixote is already on it. Nice, we got the cannon. There's no way I regret this. We have the poise one. Let's look for the tier 4 Pierce. I mean, do we ever get rid of false halo? It's kind of okay. It's a hard choice. Actually, here, we'll buy these and then use that. Make a tier 3, use that tier 3. Make a tier 4. I mean, I might. We have enough stuff to actually get lunar memory now. The question is, do I want to use it all, though? We can still make use out of, like, all of our money generating. That's tough, man. I'm not very attached to Halo. Healing's kind of important. Alright, so we need one more. Pierce, right? And then a stone. Which I also don't think we care about exhale because I don't have any poise. That's sad. Alright, step number 2. Random? Wait, do I already have the Pierce one? Oh, I do. Oh, I'm stupid. No, no, that's so sad. Okay. Alright, and now we need a stone. Do I get rid of Book of Vengeance? I do like the +2 clash. I think we do it. It's just... Lunar Memory is just better. Stone. Fuck. Nice. And this isn't a super shop. Sorry, 75% chance for the next one. And then we can Lunar Memory. I forgot about that. Not gonna lie. I haven't had to try to craft Lunar Memory in forever.
정보팀에서 준 자료와는 차이가 있지만 당황하지
Oops.
말고 침착하게 대응하면 괜찮을 거예요, 관리자님.
Oh, I haven't seen Soda in a while.
자, 부숴줄 테다.
Oh, that not even in a super shop. I'm thinking a lot of steps ahead, you know. Really, I'm a chess player at heart. Also, on Arknights, never played and can't say you care for it. You know, I've never played for it either, but anytime I hear somebody who has played it, they're always really fond of it. So, and I mean, it gets Project Moon out there for the world to see. So, it's one of those things where I don't imagine it could be any worse than like the Roblox community, you know, coming into fucking Project Moon games. That's been a shit show. And I also think a lot of Arknights player, like, there's already a lot of crossover between the two communities, so. Nowadays, Arknights do collabs every so often. I didn't know that.
아무것도 남지 마라.
Burns so ridiculously easy, it doesn't even feel like a floor 9 already. Are the buffs to the Tremor ego gifts really that strong? I mean, I did that run last week.
고민거리는 없어?
Yeah, they did feel pretty insane even then.
힘든 점이 있다면 언제든지 나와 상담해줘.
What? Oh, the 11 to 17. Okay. I was about to say, what's the difference?
날카롭고 정확하게.
Got the jackpot event, didn't get anything, sad.
사랑과 정의.
Also, you're wondering, what does charge do? Had so little charge IDs that you've never seen what it does. Only have W Sing and W Honglu. Okay, Swordsman are still bigger, but does that really count? So, charge... Oh, that's sad. So charge basically, you know, they literally build up their charge count. You can see it underneath them. And then that amplifies basically one of their skills to do a shit ton of damage. Mainly their skill 3s.
무슨 고민거리는
A
없어?
sad embrace.
혹시라도 일하는데 힘든 점이 있다면 언제든지 나와 상담해줘.
And just sad little bear.
공격 범위 확인.
He dies next turn. Arknights already did a collab with Rainbow Six. What the fuck? Delicious in Dungeon. Hello Kitty. You didn't tell me that.
사랑과 정의.
Hello Kitty. I would have played that years ago. Someone told me that.
보세요. 관리자님,
Murder time.
다들 역경을 이겨내고 유능한 직원이 되었어요. 저 이번엔 도움이 됐을까요?
보자 너.
지금이다. 해골 바가지 거미 대가리. 자!
I actually want to look that up now. What the hell does a collab with Hello Kitty even look like? And Monster Hunter? Dude, I played a Monster Hunter game on the Nintendo 3DS when I was overseas and fucking hated it.
직원들이 개체를 제압하는 데 성공했어요. 이걸로 많은 피해를 예방할 수 있을 거예요.
It was so grindy. I think I remember I ended up selling that game to someone else. Be like, yeah, you'll like this. I think he actually did. But, dear lord. I feel like there's never really any payoff for that one. I think it's Monster Hunter 4. Hated it. Yeah. Bad times. Just keelhole me. Oh, Kitty collab was just skins? Oh. It was for the furries?
좋은 대응은
Oh yeah, well, isn't Arknights already like that?
다음엔 좀 더 신경 써보자.
A lot of animal characters. I do know that.
공격 범위 확인.
휘말리기 싫으면 비켜!
Kanto 7 has to be one of your favorites so far. You wonder if Ryoshu and Results Kanto will beat it for your new favorite? I think Ryoshu's is going to be kind of insane. I mean, Gyukyu's already, said that he's worried about her following the path of Ashura, which, uh-oh. It does sound very scary. And it also makes me curious if she does. I wonder if Dante would even try to talk her out of it.
내 죄는 내가
제압
알아서
개체에게
처리.
큰 피해를 준 것 같아. 교육팀의 직원다운 완벽한 공격이었어.
Yeah, I am really excited for her, Kanto.
대가리 딱 떼고.
First Kanto is the one you're most excited for. Yeah, you're not biased at all, are you, Link? Not only will we get Gebra's Durante ability, but also learn new stuff from her. What do you think the ability is gonna be? Just 2 Clash power up. Yeah, imagine it's like guarantee win a Clash. That would be insane. I just feel like she's one of the most mysterious sinners left. I mean, well, not only that, but also she's involved with all of the fingers.
이제 그래. 개체 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
같아요. 집속불 내가 충전.
Jenna, I wonder if we're gonna learn more about the Pinky.
피만 있으면 비켜.
I'm so curious about what the hell they were doing. I feel like every time we talk about the Pinky, I bring up the fact that in Ruina, Zhao says that they were in the outskirts having a strife with the ring. What the hell was the Pinky doing out there? What was the ring doing out there too?
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리해.
조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
Oh, I don't want to waste. Well, it won't. What's the fight after this? I have 2 more. I guess we can use it to kill.
대가리 딱 떼도.
Because if Zhao's saying that the Pinky, they know it's the Pinky that's out there, right? Then that means that's one of the only instances that they've actually come together to work towards something.
보세요. 관리자님.
Also didn't kill.
역경을 이겨내고 유능한 직원이 되었어요. 저 이번엔 도움이 됐을까요?
That's alright. This kills.
집속불 내가 충전.
She's gonna crash out. Do you think there's someone she hates more than Lahang among the fingers? And do you think there's gonna be someone that's even worse than Lahang?
이걸로 많은 피해를
the hell?
예방할 수 있을 거예요.
I don't remember this in Railway 5. You know, that honestly, that's kind of a scary question to ask. There's somebody worse than Lahang out there. I don't know if we want that answer.
집속불 내가 충전.
Probably whoever's behind the spider house. Dude, the spider house seems like it's a cognito hazard. Looking at Thumb Mersault's ID. Like, just spending time in it makes you, you know, kind of obsessed with art.
아무것도 남지 마라. 지금이다. 해골 바가지 거미 대가리. 차!
분명
Not interested in Roshi's Kanto. He's never been a fan. More interested in Mersault or Otis's. Like I said, I really like the idea of the fingers, you know? They're just so cool.
쓸모가 있으려면
I feel like Otis's Kanto will be quite interesting. I feel like it's just gonna be her on trial for all of the war crimes she's committed.
저희 직원들이
Like, alright, Otis, you gotta pay up.
미리 잘했죠?
Yeah, the hint that she gave us towards whatever her Kanto is gonna be during Kanto 7 was pretty ominous.
조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마
What
남지
if one of us
않았어.
had killed 10,000 people? No, 100,000. A million.
집속불 내가 충전.
출력 표대치 서 있습니다. 조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
Can we just nuke the body? There's so much less HP. I don't know if countering's even worth it.
만만찮겠군. 니 하지. 아르카나 세이버.
You know, war crimes, maybe a little light treason.
아무것도 남지 마라.
She will unsheath her sword and will be peak cinema. Yeah, she didn't even unsheath it for Lahang, so she's saving it for something.
휘말리기 싫으면 비켜.
Yep, that's a very scary thought. She actually just ends up cutting the entire city in half.
출력 최대치. 모두 집중해주길 바랄게. 이번에 제압할 개체는 이 정도는 조금 다른 대응 방식이 필요하거든.
집속불 내가 충전.
아르카나 세이버.
You know, just a little power creep.
아무것도 남지 마라.
휘말리기 싫으면 비켜.
I was curious what the main status would be from her Soul Totus and Faust Kantos, or she was burned, maybe? Yeah, probably.
출력 최대치.
I mean, that's what her base ego is centered around. Huh. Actually didn't die?
관리자님, 어서 적대 개체를 자세히 파악해주세요. 안 그러면 많은 직원들이 다칠 거예요.
공격 범위 확인.
I feel like for the last 10 turns, Dawn has been able to use a skill 3. And I don't even think I've replaced anything for her. Alright, we can use this. Oh, actually, do we just take the offense levels? Or no, that's even more than final powers. To go with these. Poised breathing. Dear Lord, no. I don't think we can fight Bamboo-Headed Kim anymore. Heartbreaking might not be bad.
정리를 시작하겠어.
정보팀에서 준 자료와는 차이가 있지만
본인의
당황하지 말고 침착하게 대응하면 괜찮을 거예요, 관리자님.
Dude, I see this too fragile. I'm actually getting a little scared.
불. 내가 충전.
Oh no. 20% more damage.
아르카나 빛.
제압 개체에게 큰 피해를 준 것 같아.
She don't just dealt 40k damage against my form empties, and in total she dealt 60k.
이제 정말 개체의
the
제압까지
hell?
얼마 남지 않았어.
Oh, it just kills the one. How many? 10?
대가리 딱 떼고.
Have you been able to pull off the full combo? Or is that the amount of damage you just did with the full trimmer combo?
다른 개체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
지금이다. 해골 바가지 거미 대가리. 부족해 찾아먹지 않나.
I'd imagine there's like a new max damage you could do with them.
이 정도쯤이야? 이 정도 차. 악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
집속불. 내가 충전.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
Peloton Moratorium. No, I really like that they put that in Otis's Uptie story too.
이렇게 정화되었네. 악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
Not just a combat mechanic, but an actual thing in the game.
이제 정말
So sick.
개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
차 부숴줄 테다.
조용히.
야! 아르카나 세이버!
Nice, man. What the hell? Dude, I feel like it's been so long since I've actually seen this event. Ancient stew. Ew. Sounds so gross. Is it? That's like an actual thing where people just keep a stew going for as long as they can. Just adding in random stuff every day or so.
해냈어. 해결.
알고 침식도 양호. 아마도
I don't remember what that's called. That's not hobo stew.
정보팀에서 준 자료와는 차이가 있지만 당황하지 말고 침착하게 대응하면 괜찮을 거예요, 관리자님.
He could have dealt 100k in total, but she just began using moratorium during the last 3 floors. Damn.
다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라. 제압 개체에게 큰 피해를 준 것 같아. 교육팀의 직원다운 완벽한
Didn't feel the need, huh?
줄래?
So I didn't check. Do we have a super shop coming up, or did I get really unlucky? It was at 75%.
조금만 더 힘내자. 있었던 겐가? 이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
I don't know. What do you think is the weakest team comp to take into Infinity Mirror?
알아서 쳐. 차라리
아무것도 남지 마라.
그
정도쯤이야?
휘말리기 싫으면 비켜!
Dude, it's weird. All the team comps feel like they're in really good spots now.
조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
차 부숴줄 테다. 휘말리기 싫으면 비켜! 한결 낫네요.
They're all really good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
이 정도쯤이야?
I just wonder, like, poise?
악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
Yeah, I would only say, like, maybe poise, because I don't know if their damage is as unconditional as other teams.
이 정도쯤이야?
And I don't think poise really has any standout, like, egos either.
가자, 죽이러.
Dungeon hard win rate.
정보팀에서
Oh yeah, I didn't ask that. Was the director still doing just win rates?
당황하지 말고 침착하게
When he was going
대응하면
through?
괜찮을 거예요, 관리자님.
Dude, that always feels like psychotic behavior to me.
공격 범위 확인.
You win rate, but if you see a failing clash, then you just toss an ego in there. Win rate plus sloth resonance. I mean, Tremor's got a lot of that now. And a decent amount of egos that also work with sloth resonance. Like Mersault's new Wa ego does. Like he gains, yeah, doesn't he gain attack weight from it when he already can hit like everything on the screen?
도움이 될지도 몰라.
Clashes. (18 to 39). The enemy has 90 offense level. Oh. Oh no. There are so many things I do not want to fight if they're gonna have 90 offense level.
만만찮겠군. 언니, 하지.
Pushback can get like 10 attack weight. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
지금이다.
That just kind of confirms that there's a future where we're gonna have, you know, every center out on the field at once.
우리 팀의 직원다운 완벽한 공격이었어.
Imagine Dante's Canto rolls around, right? 12 sinners are fighting for him. And suddenly he's like, nah, there's 13 of us.
아무것도 남지.
And we unlock 13 people being on the field at once. Cinema.
조금만 더 힘내자. 배치할 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
There was always 13 of us. He's dead as hell. 47. What do you mean? We already had that during April Fool's? Oh, you're right. We did have all 12 out. Yeah, so they were just testing that, huh? Like, alright, will this break the game?
조금만 더 힘내자.
12 sinners and then 12 enemies out on the field.
얼마 남지 않았어.
That's actually, that's gonna be so chaotic. I can't wait.
대가리 딱 떼고
You thought you didn't know what was happening before? I tried, well, 24 people out on the field all at once.
저기 있습니다. 차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
보세요, 관리자님. 다들 역경을 이겨내고 유능한 직원이 되었어요. 저 이번엔 도움이 됐을까요? 내가 출구가 있으려면
아무것도 남지 마라.
분명
Oh my god. I'm thinking about that. Could you imagine what that would do to someone's phone?
저기 있습니다.
You press Clash Start and your phone just bursts into flames.
방금의 공격은 다른 팀에게도 보여줘야겠어요. 분명 배울 점이 많을 거예요.
Oh, we did get a super shop. Nice. Lunar memory time. It's beautiful. Nice. What else do I even want? Take this back. I think just my blunt damage stuff back now. Let's guarantee it. And then go for some powering up. I don't know, so far charge feels pretty damn good. Or no, this isn't even charge, this is like full on envy. Some charge in it.
가자, 죽이러.
Oh no, Millie, don't do it! She's gonna shoot me! Okay,
당황하지 말고
I forgot that song played here.
대응하면 괜찮을 거예요, 관리자님.
There we go. An old classic. I feel like this fits in a little too well here.
공격 범위 확인.
Well, this song reminds me, they fixed that stupid soft locking bug in the Runa roguelike.
한결 낫네요.
방금 공격. 다음에
I think it was like 2 days later after I ran into it.
다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
사랑으로.
Both sinners and no win rate,
상담에서 알려준 대로 잘했어.
and it's a focused fight.
상담 프로그램을
Do you know
진행하는
people
건
lose their
잘
damn minds doing a fight like that? Just like 12 clashes? What the fuck? Actually, you know what? Let's show them the power of love and hate at the same time.
집속불 뇌파 충전.
정보다도 풍자요. 사랑 운명 속에 파묻힌 그대.
Alright, lunar memory. How much is this gonna be?
위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여. 아르카나스.
Oh,
방금의 공격은
지금이다.
다른 팀에게도
개굴박을
보여줘야겠어요.
어미 대가리.
분명 배울 점이 많을 거예요.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말
He doesn't even stay
시합까지
staggered.
얼마 남지 않았어.
he's cheating. Alright, we'll do it again. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it's just guaranteed to kill everybody. And she is faster, too. Do you guys have a favorite soundtrack from Ruina? I'm gonna be honest, this one is pretty up there for non-Millie songs. It's just so funny.
휘만 있으면 비켜.
And then using it for fights that, you know, are like this.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라. 정보다도 풍자요. 운명 속에 파묻힌 그대. 여기서 빛은 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 아르카나스를.
She didn't even flip heads.
보세요, 관리자님. 다들 역경을 이겨내고.
Alright, but what if we did it again?
저 이번엔 도움이 됐을까요?
She is faster. Angela realization, probably. It is a good one. Because hers is really heavy on the violins.
차 부숴줄 테다.
정보다도 풍자요. 운명 속에 파묻힌 그대.
What's your favorite Millie song anyway? I think Children of the City.
위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것을 아르카나스.
I can listen to Children of the City and never get tired of it. Offense level. Kind of just want to choose the stuff that doesn't get the enemies like too much damage or too much clashing. But it's getting more and more difficult. Season of the Flame. I could change it back. One day we'll see Emma and Noah again. Let's see. The Unchanging. We could do damage testing here. Oh wait, maybe we'll get some more crazier things. Do Season of Flame. That's the bull. Ooh, I don't know what that's worth doing for the event. I'm gonna say no.
슈트가 실시.
The hero always gets you emotional, especially the last part.
정보팀에서 준 자료와는 차이가 있지만
Yeah, I feel like I get more emotional when it hits the second, like that second phase, you know, where it all gets distorted and he's like, I fall down the horseback.
대가리 딱 떼도 항상 지켜보고 있었지.
방금 공격 다음에 다른 팩트에게도 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면
Yeah, that part hurts, man. All about Dad Quixote.
우리 팀의 직원 상담에서 알려준 대로 잘했어.
피만 있으면 비켜!
It's part when Dawn clashes against Dawn. Yeah, I get that.
조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말
Jeez, do I
개최 얼마 남지 않았어.
think I actually just need to be spamming this. I think we're at the ego spamming phase of Infinity Mirror. I know, I say that second part because I still remember my first time doing that fight on stream and hearing that, and I don't know, I just felt it, you know? Sadness. The tragedy of it all.
방금의 공격은 다른 팀에게도 보여줘야겠어요. 분명 배울 점이 많을 거예요.
차 부숴줄 테다.
Always makes you remember the clouds parting, it's so peak. Dude, everything about Kanto 7 was amazing. Big fan. I was thinking of like tier lists and stuff the other day. I think Kanto 5 is still my favorite, but I don't know if I like Kanto 7 or 8 more. I think 7. I think 7 hits a little harder. Like my top 3 Kantos would go 5, 7, then 8.
조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말 개체 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어. 공격 범위 확인.
Here, I'm actually gonna write down going through every Kanto. So 5 number 1, 7 2, 8 3. Number 4? I would say Kanto 4. Kanto 4 is crazy good.
슈트가 실시.
And then after that,
정보팀에서 준
Heartbreaking
자료와는
6.
차이가 있지만 당황하지 말고
You know, it always surprises me just how hit or miss Kanto 6 is for, like, depending on who you ask. Like, a lot of people either really love it or they really hate it. And the amount of in-between is kind of small. You're on even skill 1s were able to easily win Gachas. Yeah, I'm kind of struggling now. Gacha was a surprise to you. You weren't a big fan of it when it came out, but you really enjoy it nowadays. You kind of... I don't know if I'd say it like grows on you, but I think when you learn what the like Chinese lyrics that are in it, what they mean, then you can like put it all together, you know? That's what really sold me on it. But I also like the funky beat too. I think it's really fun. Oh, no way. One of our coins got cracked. Oh yeah, so 5, 7, 8, 4, 6. Oh, what do we have left? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just those. And I'd say Kanto 3 after 6. And then Kanto 1, and then Kanto 2.
조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
Yours is Kanto 2, 1, 3, 4, 8, 5, 6, 7 from worst to best. I feel like you'd have to fight somebody if you said that Kanto 2 was your favorite. That would be... it'd be one of those opinions where everyone would have to, like... I don't know, beat you with a bar of soap, you know?
여기는 순록 선멸 지역 진입했어요.
But someone's like, Kanto 2 is my favorite, you're like, alright, he's gotta go into the psych ward. We can't be having opinions like that out here.
차이가 있지만 당황하지 말고 침착하게 대응하면 괜찮을 거예요, 관리자님.
-5, can we... I don't want to risk corroding. Not worth.
공격 범위 확인.
Funny. Not worth it yet.
아무것도 남지 마라.
Someone said Kanto 2 is their favorite and they're lying, even Carmen disapproves of that.
기우팀의 직원다운 완벽한 분석이었어.
Yeah, you'd have to like already be distorted. You distort into the contrarian.
다음에 다른 개체 얘기도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면
The worst of distortions.
한결 낫네요.
조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
차 부숴줄 테다.
Get to do left so much. I mean, I think it feels like they did it on purpose. Like they want to do more with Radia, but you know they can't show their hand right away, right? It's one of those things where it's understandable, but that's just more reason why you have to call it out, you know. And they just realize afterwards why it is the way it is.
조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
Which isn't to say that it's all bad. Like, think Project Moon being able to flex their comedy routine is always really enjoyable.
아무것도 남지 마라.
It's just that it didn't really feel
악은 이렇게
like it fit in after Kanto 1. Like, dude, Kanto 1 was so grim. Ooh, I don't like this. Because we snuff it out, we lose 1 clash power. I think we just do it anyways. Whatever. Oh no, and it's for the last fight? Alright, maybe not a great choice.
이걸로 됐나요? 그럼 어서 의뢰를 끝내는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
Alright, we want our blunt stuff back. I don't think we care about glutton. What does this even do? Can bleed count equal to lust resonant? Yeah, we don't. We have no lust. We're simply a pure-hearted maiden in this run. Truly. Nice, the book's back. Try to get clear mirror to help with clashes. I don't even have nebulizer. Do I care about that? It is +1 clash power. Oh, not that. No, we just need to fuse it. Oh, we're still gonna want that. Probably good for resources by now. Sad. I had the money for it. That's okay.
알고 침식도 양호.
Full of envy. Very jealous. Oh!
요즘 고민거리.
I actually really do not like this fight.
일하는데 힘든 점이 있다면
Yeah,
언제든지
20 to 28. Someone help. Oh, even my skill 3. I mean, I don't know. This might just kill, right? 5.6k? Dawn hurts a little bit.
정의보다도 풍자요. 생명 속에
No melee, no proper final boss, no highlight ID. Even the abnormalities in the dungeon are bad. Pretty plus Baba Yaga in the same dungeon? Hell no. Nah, it doesn't do enough.
제압 개체에게 큰 피해를 준 것 같아. 당신의 직원다운 완벽한 공격이었어.
Wow, I can't believe it didn't flip heads on that. At 25 sanity. That's good.
다음에 다른 개체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면
누군가에게
다른
저주받는
직원에게도
기분이
도움이
어떤
될지도
것인지.
몰라.
I don't even know the last time I used that ego.
역시
Cool animation.
상담 프로그램을 진행한 건 잘하는 것
차라리
Yeah, I wish we actually would have been able to fight Baba Yaga. Like, you think Baba Yaga's an A-lift? The giant castle.
보세요, 관리자님.
Like, surely.
다들 역경을 이겨내고 유능한 직원이 되었어요. 저 이번엔 도움이 됐을까요?
Alright, it dies here.
뇌가 충전.
Yeah, I'm at the point where it's either egos or skill 3s, and then nothing else can clash. Loose?
저희 직원들이 개체의 부위를 포기했어요. 역시 미리 훈련하길 잘했죠?
Had amazing midnight snack. Tuna sandwich with scrambled eggs. Damn, that does sound good. Oh, what? Plus coin power plus 2? This is psychotic to take. Final power plus 2. Oh, yikes. We're getting there. Floor 9. TKT Bakak. Oh, he gets like unbreakable coins. I don't know how well we can handle unbreakables. You find out. Especially with the glass cannon.
사랑과 정의의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장!
Glass cannon, no evades.
정보팀에서 준 자료와는 차이가 있지만
22 to 32.
당황하지 말고
We're at 107 offense level.
거예요, 관리자님.
Turn 1 doing 44 or 77 damage. Oh.
대가리 딱 떼도
I don't know, I could probably just put Dawn out there and solo using her ego.
정의보다도 풍자요. 생명 속에 파묻힌
This ego does
우리 앞에
almost too much damage, right?
저 위대한 아르카나스!
Lunar memory. Oh, what? Wait, what? How did he not get hit?
영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
무슨 일 있었던 겐가? 또 도움이 필요한 곳이 생겼는가?
Oh, I guess it's just 5. I thought he gained another attack weight. Okay, guess not.
공격권 확인.
782 HP. Holy shit.
상담에서 알려준 대로 잘했어.
Alright, so for floor 10, I'm just taking Fairy Gentleman, right?
잘할 일이야.
What did you guys do for your floor 10 theme packs? Oh yeah, also, you know what I like to do with tuna? Is I like to mix it with like lemon pepper seasoning, right? And like this kind of like crunchy stuff too. Really, really good.
힘내자. 이제 정말
So you mix it with that, and
남지
then
않았어.
what else do I put in it? I do like a tiny bit of cayenne pepper because I like some spice. I'm crazy like that. And then a bit of minced garlic. And then just use that and like scoop it with Triscuit. Man. That's really good too. Move on. Sign bro. Sign no.
해냈어. 해결.
Doesn't it gain attack weight with envy resonance? I thought it did. Can I not? I might. That turn I might not have. Had envy resonance. Or attack gain plus charge -1 attack weight max 5. So it's based off your charge. Huh, yeah, I actually don't know.
하나씩 차근차근
Yeah, I don't know what happened with
풀어서
that.
되갚아 보죠.
정보팀에서
Ooh, this is a good song too.
차이가 있지만
No, I can't do it.
하지 말고 침착하게 대응하면 괜찮을 거예요, 관리자님.
It's Persian City. Or maybe how many? Two coins. This is -30 right off the bat.
공격 범위 확인.
21 base evade.
얼려라지.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. Dude, they're just dancing around everybody.
유니팀의 직원다운 완벽한 공격이었어.
Alright. 800 HP. Dear Lord. Make it stop. 25 to 37. I don't even know how much damage it'll do, right? 168?
대가리 딱 대가.
저기 있습니다.
What type of team is this? This is an NB team.
나는 이 왕좌의 무기야.
The Forbidden Team. Run by only crazy people. Apparently, because, dear lord, these clashes are so bad.
다른 직원에게 도움이 될지.
But the damage is so good.
상담에서 알려준 대로 잘했어.
Sorry, this is what NB teams are all about, you know? You get hit and then you hit them back.
조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말
You have bad news for new players?
얼마 남지 않았어.
Are we getting rid of them? Kicking them out? You guys had your fun. Over.
차 부숴줄 테다.
I mean, they all die to this. The power of love and hate.
정보다도 풍자로 생명 속에 파묻힌 그대가 여기서 빛의 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 아르카나 슬레이어!
Yes. Murder. Yeah, bad news for new players. Game-specific achievements will be a thing, and it won't count if you use rental units. They just post that?
휘말리기 싫으면 비켜! 한결 낫네요.
I don't know. I don't see anything on Twitter.
장패
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
Well, how many rental units can you even use at once?
언제나 추월할 수는 없으니까.
가까워진다. 항해의 끝.
조금만 더 힘내자. 있었던 겐가? 이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지
Data mined? Oof.
공격 범위 확인.
Where's the poise? Where's the clear mirror? Downpour and multi eyeball? I mean, this is an envy run. You're supposed to be jealous of me. I tried to use nebulizer, but whiffed. I whiffed hard. But it pops up right here. Okay. That would have been a little too cool. Dude, is nebulizer even real? Cigarette holder. Ooh, gossipium. We eat those. Oh no, I thought that was all the tier 2s. Unfortunate. Alright, well now I'm just paying for for the mistake. Deserved. What the hell? How many tier 2 poise gifts are there? There's a ton, huh? Hey, there we go. Our boom nebulizer. +1 clash. Alright, floor 9.
기다려라, 거태. 곧 먹이를 먹여주지.
Never mind, but there's also a few cool ones. Seems to be meta drummer team next. And we'll see. I'll do this. 216 damage. Oh, please. I don't want this. Not even a guaranteed win. Was that hitting Barber at all? Yeah. Damn, these clashes are insane. She wins that. Alright, big damage.
정확하게. 항상 지켜보고 있었지.
Like, clear the Chroma floor pack with Ninclair in your team, or defeat the evil with Ahab Male in your team. That's pretty neat. Oh, he didn't win. Ooh. Alright. Barber dies.
상담에서 알려준 대로 잘했어.
마땅한 벌을.
프로그램을 진행한 건
Yeah, I like that. Wonder if that means we'll get one with Kong Lu versus Jia Kyu. Also, Barber did not die.
고귀하기. 고귀하기. 정글팀에서 좀 자료와는 차이가 있지만 당황하지 말고 침착하게 대응하면 괜찮을 거예요.
Okay, she dies to the ego. We need to start working on Dulcinea before she starts her shenanigans. No, I trust.
대가리 딱 떼도
Is he a 230 crit?
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
Alright, big damage. Any damage achievements above 10k? What was the achievements you guys had the hardest time dealing with last season? I feel like the most finicky one was getting 6 kills with 1 kill. Nice.
더 먹어치워라.
팀의 직원다운 완벽한 공격이었어.
마땅한
You mentioned the 10k. That one's a little annoying, but you know, Spice Push E-Sang exists, so.
정보팀에서 준 자료와는 차이가 있지만 당황하지 말고 침착하게 대응하면 괜찮을 거예요, 관리자님. 공격권 확인.
Damn, achievements aren't out yet. Yeah, no, I guess they just got data mined. They'll be coming out probably within the next couple of weeks. So I might space out playing these on stream. Just so we can, you know, get the most bang for our buck.
다들 역경을 이겨내고 유능한 직원이 되었어요.
I actually am really happy that these are back. I always kind of feel like there should be more endgame content for this. Like something more weekly, you know? Like how other gacha games do. Alright, he was really hamming up his death there. And Clash Power. His power +2 or Clash Power +2. We'll go with this. This has less max HP given to them. Alright, floor 10. Who are we fighting? Not TKT Bakgak. Dear Lord. He's gonna have like 150 offense level. Nocturnal Sweeping? Wait, would that even be bad? Who's the... Oh no, sweepers have really obnoxious unbreakable coins, don't they? They do. The trash disposals. Oh god, could you imagine fighting King in Binds? I think I did that last season, didn't I? With the sinking team, no less. Spiral's kind of fun. Go fight Kong Ki-yu. I kind of want to win. I feel like Dream Ending wouldn't be that bad. Fighting Sancho? Dude, Conky, that's actually so troll. Or GMU. Okay, I feel like we wait to do that until Kong Lu comes out. Because then that's more like cinematic, right? I think we do Sancho here. That's the play. It's either that or Fairy Gentleman. I'm gonna be honest. I love fighting Fairy Gentlemen. Pick the coin power? That's crazy.
정리를 시작하겠어.
Do you hate winning clashes? Do you wish all the sinners would die in one hit? Choose plus coin power today.
차이가 있지만 당황하지 말고 침착하게 대응하면 괜찮을 거예요, 관장님.
29 to 36. Okay. What's their offense level? 116. Max HP plus 297%. So this is our final mounting trials. Offense level plus 28. Damage taken minus 25%. Plus 95% to damage dealt. Final power plus 3. Base power plus 3. So that's plus 6. Just from offense level 28. What is that? 7 clash power. Plus another 6. So they're gaining 13 clash power in total. Why do I feel like the clashes are just getting worse? Alright, maybe you should just die, Honglu. Just do it. Even in the name of love isn't guaranteed. This is sick.
차 부숴줄 테다.
아무것도 남지 마라.
제압 개체에게 큰 피해를 준 것 같아.
Not sure with their unbreakable AoE.
완벽한 공격이었어. 방금 공격.
Oh yeah, I have to win against that, don't I? Oh, that was a counterattack that just did 200 damage to us. Okay.
나를 나쁜 세피라로 만들려는 거야.
Okay.
정리보다도
I don't know who that was, but they're fine.
여기서 빛의 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 나와
This heals a little bit.
위대한 아르카나스.
방금의 공격은 다른 팀에게도 보여줘야겠어요.
Who was it that got hit? Was that Faust?
많을 거예요.
Oh, it was Sinclair. Ow. Oh yeah, the counter. 94 to 137. Dude, I actually don't think we do resonance shenanigans anymore.
공격범위 확인.
Because we kind of need Dawn to get kills.
이 정도쯤이야?
Damn, this is crazy.
정리보다도 큰 자요. 운명 속에 파묻힌 그대. 여기서 빛의
Skill issue, KGH picked 3 coin power up yesterday. He was still destroying everything. Was he still doing... Or what was he using for clashes and stuff though? Egos or skills?
해골바가 내 죄는 내가 알아서
상담
처리한다.
프로그램을 진행한 건 잘한 일이야.
Do you guys hear like a weird staticky noise at the end of fights? I'm gonna be honest, I thought I was going crazy, but I think that's been happening the whole time. Either that or my headset's dying. And it better not be that one.
정보팀에서 준 자료와는 차이가 있지만 당황하지 말고 침착하게 대응하는
That's the announcer line's ending? Okay, okay. That makes more sense. 1.4k HP.
정확하게.
My heart. My blood pressure.
사랑보다 불간자요. 운명 속에 파묻힌
Carmen trying to reach me.
빛의 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 아르카나스.
Just whispering in my ear. Distort, distort, distort. Oh, okay. I thought that didn't stagger him for a second.
지간다운 완벽한 공격이었어. 방금 공격. 다음에 다른 대표에게도 다시 해봐줄래?
Nice.
영상으로 남기. 상단에서 알려준 대로 잘했어.
아무것도
Normal
남지
skills plus ego sometimes. Dude, I don't understand how you were winning clashes with skill 1s.
얼마라지?
뼈저리지 않아.
조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
차 부숴줄 테다. 힘만 있으면 비켜.
I don't know, 1 wa ego per fight. That's not bad. It is my favorite ego in the game. Easily.
악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
There were more?
이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
My attack weight's not even reaching them. $135 to 225 damage. Then he just spamming Mersault's new ego.
사랑보다 불가사의
I didn't watch the stream.
여기서 빛의 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러 나와 그대의
I don't like spoilers.
위대한 아르카나스
I'm gonna be honest, I know he can't do this, but I would kind of prefer if he would stream when the updates happen, you know? But he can't do that because he has to make sure everything's running smoothly.
분명 배울 점이 많을 거예요.
Oh yeah, has there been any game-breaking bugs?
사랑과 정의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장!
I don't know why, I feel like the last Infinity
차이가 있지만
Mirror, there was something weird that happened, but I don't remember what it was.
괜찮을 거예요, 관리자님.
날카롭고 정확하게
By the way, imagine a Carmen announcer? Dude,
사랑보다 불가사의 운명 속에
I feel like she'd be very philosophical.
증오스러 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 아르카나스를
It's the last announcer you get after you beat the game.
제압 개체에게 큰 피해를 준 것 같아.
Lamau.
직원다운 완벽한 공격이었어.
That's a Scarlet Moth. Yeah. She just walks on the field and's like, hell no, I just saw what you did. I don't want to get hit by that. Too damn bad.
대가리 딱 떼도
힘만 있으면 비켜! 조용히.
방금 공격. 다음에 다른 개체에게도 다시
I like Glass Cannon.
영상으로
This is such a good pickup.
다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
운명 속에 파묻힌 그대 여기서 빛의 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러 나와 그대의
Did almost every gift that gave power, also every Starlight buff. Yeah, I didn't take a lot of those. I did take the Clash Power Up one though, and I am very glad I did. Because this would be pretty rough otherwise.
다른 팀에게도 보여줘야겠어요. 분명 배울 점이 많을 거예요.
Now, if only I could get Dawn to show up as a skill replacement. There we go. Although, I mean, I guess we haven't really been using that. Alright, Crush Memory's back. Man, I don't know, we're pretty stacked. All this looks good. Honestly, since the last fight, Sancho, choosing like some sinking stuff might not be bad either. Which we already have, Midwinter Nightmare. A third Radia skill 3. Spicy. I don't know. I mean, I think we have like everything we could possibly get. Does nothing for us. Also, this doesn't. Alright. I think we're good to go.
가자, 죽이라.
Surely my dream of, you know, winning Infinity Mirror doesn't end here.
너희도 이번 역경을 헤쳐나가기만 하면 능력을
Oh
기를 수 있을
no.
거야. 비록 그 과정에서 희생을
First phase, and it's 26 to 34s.
너희가 죽지 않도록 도와줄게.
I don't have Mersault. So we can't bind her. How much damage? 74 to 130. Alright, this is gonna be a very funny fight. To 83. Does she...
나중에 이야기할까? 지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
Oh, she has phases though, doesn't she? Yeah, 80%. He wins that.
이 파도 속에서 움직일 수 있는
방금
Plus answer will be all 12 centers plus Virgil and Charon in a single announcer with everyone talking at the same time.
도움이 될지도 몰라.
It's just an average day on the bus.
아무것도 남지 마라.
Nice, dude. Midwinter Nightmare is actually going to be the saving grace for this fight.
상담 프로그램을 진행한 건 잘한 일이야.
정보다도 풍자여, 생명 속에 파묻힌 그대, 여기서 빛의 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 아르카나스를!
Each line would be 3 minutes long. Like every center has to get their say in. Hey, she has 12k HP.
너를 잊어도 반드시 되찾을 거다.
관리자님, 어서 적대 기체를 자세히 파악해 주세요.
Okay, does this actually do
다칠 거예요.
like crazy damage though? Oh no, does it? I don't think this loses damage. Oh no. Does this actually just kill everybody? I get debated.
대가리 딱 떼도
정보다도 풍자여, 생명 속에 파묻힌 그대, 여기서 빛의 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 아르카나스를!
Wait, I think that staggered her. It did.
요즘 고민거리가
Well, now.
있어? 혹시
We skipped the phase.
힘든 점이 있다면 언제든지 나와 상담해줘.
Clash loses deal minus 50% damage. And the damage from this skill does not stagger the target. Alright, huge. Oh, Dawn's gonna corrode. Oh no, do I trust this? I mean, she is faster. I don't know if she can be staggered this turn though. After attack ends this turn. So how's Hong Lu doing? He's been stabbed this whole time. Dude, poor guy. Not only does he have a headache, he's also got a stomach ache. Ooh. Wish this damage given was better indicated. Can you imagine this only does 30 damage? A little more than 30.
얼얼하지?
Huge.
나는 이 왕좌에 묶여 홀로 통치하는 자일지.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
But this is actually really funny.
보세요.
You know, if you just did enough damage to her, then
내 꿈은 끝났어.
이번엔 도움이
and you don't do the clash, then it can't end the turn. After attack ends this turn, and speed. Oh, that's struggling too? I mean, we're hitting her with a whole bunch of sinking, so she's not going to really be able to clash this afterwards. So I think we're good.
딱 때도
차라리
Dude, Knight of Despair Radia, man. He's killing it. Yeah, look at that.
전보다도 큰 자요. 운명 속에 파묻힌 그대의 여기서 빛의 맹세 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 아르카나스.
깨어놓겠어.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't have had her be the one that take that.
나를 탓할 거잖아.
'Cause what the hell do I do this turn?
나를 나쁜 세피라로 만들려는 거야.
No. Oh, wait, we can actually clash because she has no sanity. She, imagine being at negative 45 sanity and your lowest your clash goes is 23 or 25. Holy shit. Even have a stagger threshold to hit now? No. Or we actually want Hong Lu to die here so that he does his shenanigans. Actually, yeah, so the second and fourth coin or skill. Press the second, first. First and fourth.
대가리 딱 때도
Damn, dude.
이 왕좌에 묶여
Thinking wins the day.
통치하는
You know what?
자일지.
We actually probably would have been fine versus GQ. Because thinking also hurts him.
더는 하늘에 오르지 못한다. 당신의 품격, 그것이 한결 낫네요.
Ah, he was about to explode. Nice, dude, we did it. Mirror of Infinity down.
승리의 보람과 세상의
55% of the damage going to Magical Girl Dawn.
지금 우리가 보는 경치가
118k total. This might be a little OP, a little bit of power creep. I think that's about what I expected for an NV team. Let's see if we got any achievements done. I don't think I'm gonna do another run, because our time will be better served waiting for the rest of the achievements to come out and their weekly updates. We got 10 plus, 20, 30 plus ego gifts, so all that's done. Tier 4, we only got to 5, and I think that goes higher. Or more, yeah, we already have all those. Yeah, all the compendium stuff is just done. Yeah, 6 Refraction Railway related theme packs is going to be kind of insane. Maybe next week that's what we'll try to go for. Or remember that one. You're gonna have to do the searches to get that. Nice. And good rewards too. Very fun, very happy, and very surprised there were no bugs. And none being reported. I'll have to double check. I feel like last Infinity Mirror there was something weird that was happening to people. But good stuff. GQ has way too many unbreakable coins though. I mean, sacrifices have to be made, I guess. At least you can choose packs. Yeah, I think that's what they're aiming for, doing those specific challenges. Yeah, fun stuff. Building up our lunacy again. I think that's the biggest thing about the achievements, is now we're going to be able to build our stack back up with Arc Knight's collab. Good stream. It was really fun. We'll do another stream next week. As the achievements roll out, we'll do that. And of course, Konglu. I'm gonna be very conflicted about whether or not I pull for him. I don't know. Yeah, we'll call it here. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day and or night. I will see you in the next one. Peace. Oh, you tried to beat me? You beat me to a link? What the hell? Have a good one, guys.